I know I can pick up faster. Oh my, no soy Patricia, soy Tanya Guevara. Oh my, don't call me Patricia anymore. I know, I swore, if I got pushed in one more time, I'd lose my mind. I'd lose my mind. I swore, if I got pushed in one more time, I'd lose my mind. I'd lose my mind. I lose. I lose. I lose. Well, you gotta keep it up, but it will never be enough. No sorry, teenage pop. Well, you gotta keep it up, but it will never be enough. No sorry, teenage pop. Flashes inside, makes me so sadistic. Makes me so sadistic. Flashes inside, makes me so sadistic. Flashes inside, makes me so sadistic. I know, I swore, if I got pushed in one more time, I'd lose my mind. I'd lose my. Oh, I swore, if I got pushed in one more time, I'd lose my mind. I'd lose my mind. I swore, if I got pushed in one more time, I'd lose my mind. I'd lose.
Test. Alright, here we go. Flames can move on to the Stanley Cup final. What a nightmare this is. What an absolute fucking nightmare. 2 minutes to puck drop. We got Glax texting me here, telling me 2020 Stanley Cup champs. Well, maybe in the fake world, but still, hey, look, you had a 3-1 lead against Edmonton in the first round. Almost coughed that up. So, don't count chickens before they're hatched, as they say. Minute from puck drop here. Oh, man, the Preds need one. Preds need one here. This is a long, oh, there we go. So I was going to say, this is a long minute. All right. Here we go. Game 5, Western Conference Final. Flames lead 3-1. Can win the series. Welcome inside the Scotia Bank Saddledome, Calgary, Alberta. In front of the Sea of Red, the Calgary Flames have a chance to move on to the Stanley Cup Final. Have a chance to win the Western Conference Final. Dave Riddick is going to be the one backstopping them in the hopes of attaining that goal. Pecorine going to be the one to attempt to thwart it. Flames and Preds here in Calgary. Game 5 of the Western Conference Final. Flames trying to end their second consecutive series in 5 games. Some lineup changes for Nashville. Duchesne and Arvidsson now on the top line, and right out front it'll come. And Arvidsson hounds the puck early. These Preds fully expect them to be a desperate club here tonight. Here's Johnny Gaudreau up over the line. First rush for Calgary. Over the far side to Chuck. Glove saved by Rene. Holds on to that. Matthew Tkachuk gets the first shot on goal of the hockey game. Just 49 seconds in. Draw one by the Predators in their own zone, and out they will come. Here's Victor Arvidsson. Makes a move to the middle, gets it back out to the outside, can't get a shot away. And now here comes Matthew Tkachuk over the line. Tkachuk with it now. Stops up to the line, Giordano. Tkachuk in the middle, now to the near side, Monahan! Stopped by Rene. Up it comes Victor Arvidsson. Trying to step around Rasmus Andersson. Let a shot go, blocker the way there by David Riddick. Matthew Tkachuk starts out with it now. Tkachuk up over the line, now through center. Drops off to the captain, Giordano. He got it up to Monahan. Monahan in the middle, Andrew Mangiapane scores! Andrew Mangiapane, a little fake, and then he buried it. And if you're just joining us, as I saw someone was, you tuned in right as the Flames have broken the tie. It's 1-0 Calgary. Andrew Mangiapane. Look at this, just a little fake, and then got Pecorine to commit. It snaps at low blocker. Flames on the board first and early in this one. Not a great start on the road for the Predators in front of this rabid sea of red. Not what you want, and now here's Mangiapane again, he scores! Again! 2-0 Calgary! Andrew Mangiapane has struck twice, seconds apart. And the Flames rock it out to a 2-0 lead here at home. Maybe the Preds look for a timeout here. They won't take it, but might not be a horrible idea. Just get settled down because this crowd into it now. And 2-0 lead here. Not a lot of hockey left, obviously, but it's just the complete opposite of what you wanted to do to start. You wanted to keep the crowd out of it. You let him into it in a big way. Back-to-back goals early for the Flames. Here's now Colton Sissons into the middle, Granlund. Fabro far side, Granlund hammers it. And a good stop by David Riddick. He will hold on to that. The game is not 4 minutes old. It is 2-0 for the Calgary Flames. 2-0 for Andrew Mangiapane, in fact. He's got both goals. Well, the Clarence Campbell Bowl will be presented at the Saddledome tonight. It would be the fourth time in franchise history the Flames capture it. Derek Ryan got drilled right in front of the net, nearly made it 3-0 Flames. Here's Dale Turris, near side Sissons, into the middle, trying to find his man Kent. Hannafin, up to Lucic, got it to Derek Ryan. Ryan drops off Hannafin, up to Derek Ryan. Ryan into the middle, Dubé, back to Ryan, shot, stopped by Rene. Derek Ryan to the line, Hannafin. Hannafin, now to Ryan in the middle. Couldn't get a shot away. Yannick Weber takes it away. Starts out for the Predators. Up the far side, off the skate of one of the Preds there. It comes to the near side, Milan Lucic. Lucic in over the line, dropped off to the point. Hannafin, now Reeder, shot blocked. Hamhuis to Austin Watson. Into the middle, taken away by Derek Ryan. Ryan will put this one in deep. It's the only game of the night tonight. We will be back on air tomorrow afternoon. It is Game 5 of the Columbus-Toronto series. That series tied up at 2. As now here's Ekholm. Weber to the middle, Watson. Now here's Rocco Grimaldi. Sends this one back to the line, but it's going to go all the way down the ice. Gathered by Matthias Ekholm. 13:25 to go here in the first period. Flames with a 2-0 lead. Austin Watson drops off. Weber hammers it. And a great stop there by Riddick. Now Ekholm into the corner, Nick Bonino. Bonino up top, Forsberg. Ekholm, Bonino, knocked off the puck. Forsberg up top, Weber. Weber lost control of it. And now here come the Calgary Flames. Over the line is Mangiapane. He's got 2 already. Mangiapane drops off. Brody waiting, shooting, save, the rebound. Rene covers it up. 12-19 to play in the first period. Flames 2, Nashville no score. Couple of close ones back in Nashville. Last one almost saw a late rally from the Predators. Couple big stops from Riddick late preserved the win for Calgary. And now they lead 2-0 in an elimination game here on home ice. Here's Ryan Ellis up to Forsberg. Forsberg over the line, into the middle, Arvidsson shooting, glove save, Riddick. And the reason for Calgary's success, or continued success after round one, where they were a goal away from being eliminated to the hands of their arch rivals, the Edmonton Oilers. I think the key turnaround has been the mediocre to the stellar play turned in by David Riddick, who was decidedly average in that first round. In fact, was yanked in one of the games. And he has been lights out against Winnipeg and now against Nashville. Now on the far side, Granlund a shot. Great save turned in there by Riddick. Comes up the near side. This is Johnny Gaudreau. Over to Monahan. Monahan loses control. Comes down to Roman Josi. Comes now Anderson in his own zone. Up to Sean Monahan. Monahan to the far side. Intercepted by Josi again. And back come the Predators. This here is Calle Yarncroke. Yarncroke put it in deep. Bounces right in front. Now Giordano turns it over. Fabro, Johansson, Yarncroke right in front. Couldn't get a shot away. Anderson got it up to Sam Bennett. Bennett, he will put this one in deep, but it's up and over the glass. 10:01 to play here in the opening period. Flames continue to hold a 2-0 advantage. Trying to punch their ticket to their fourth franchise Stanley Cup final. Now here's the Predators over the line. A shot stopped by Riddick. Been to the Stanley Cup final, as he said, 4 times since Calgary. 1986, a loss to the Montreal Canadiens. 1989, a win over the Montreal Canadiens. And the third time was 2004, a loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Trying to get there for the 4th time tonight are the Calgary Flames. And now here's Colton Sissons. Sissons up top, Turris. Near side, Smith. Fabro trades with Ekholm. Now Toby Reeder starts out with it. Toby Reeder on the intercept. Up over the line for Calgary. Drops off Backlund. Reeder hammers one high and wide. Comes to Matthias Ekholm. He's going to kick it deep for Smith. Smith to Fabro. And now here come the Predators. Sissons to Dante Fabro. Into the middle, picked up by Sam Bennett. Bennett carries it in and puts this one in deep. Nashville couldn't imagine a worse start for them tonight, surrendering 2 goals inside the first 4 minutes. But now a 2-on-1 Turris. Arvidsson scores! Victor Arvidsson's cut the Predator deficit in half. It's 2-1. That's a big goal for the Nashville Predators, who absolutely needed that one. You got to find a way. I mean, look. There's no more losing, at least in this series now. But if you can find a way to maybe get another one before the period's out, find a way to win this one. That you're going to go back home to Nashville, a place they haven't played particularly well these playoffs, but you're still going back home, a chance to force a 7th game, and then you never know. But for now, it's 2-1 Flames. Preds have just struck to cut the deficit to a single goal. Now here's Forsberg. He turned it over. It comes into the Predator zone, intercepted by Arvidsson. Turned over. Lindholm, Backlund, backhander. Blocked there, and the Predators try to get it out. Yannick Weber turned over by Arvidsson. Now here's Backlund again. Backlund, Hamonic, Brody, drive. Blocked into the corner. It goes for Victor Arvidsson. Down low, Weber. Now it comes up. Arvidsson again. Duchesne and Arvidsson trade. Arvidsson over the line, far side. Into the middle, Duchesne. Sharp angle shot, stopped by Riddick. To the line, Weber, a drive. Glove save, Riddick. Holds on to that. As we'll get a draw deep in Calgary territory, carry it out now. Dylan Dubé, big reason for Calgary's road victory in Game 4, a hat trick for the former Kelowna Rocket. Now here's Grimaldi right up front. Benito hammered it. Great save by Riddick. Preds keep it in though. Here's Ellis. Oh, a big hit by Lucic at the line. Now he comes away. Milan Lucic. He couldn't pull away from Yossi. Put a long shot on goal. Easily swallowed up there by Pecorine. 5:52 to go in the first period. Still 2-1. The Flames lead. Both goals tonight scored by Andrew Mangiapane. Draw is going to be one and controlled by the Predators, and Kelly Yarncroke's out with it. Yarncroke up over the line, stops up, waiting. Yarncroke still. Down it finds Granlund, trying to get a shot on toward the net. He did, but he fanned on that. Now here come the Flames. And it turns right back over, though. Flames put it back into their own zone, so the Preds controlled it, put it in deep, but there's Gustafsson trying to get it out. Turned over, Johansson! Great save, Riddick! And now a penalty coming to the Predators, and here comes Calgary. Back the other way as it's touched up, a centering pass from Matthew Tkachuk, and it's Kelly Yarncroke going to the box for tripping. As Yarncroke trips up Johnny Gaudreau as the Flames were trying to exit the zone. So the first power play of the game will go the way of the Flames. Draw one by Kyle Turris. Predators going to immediately fire at the length of the ice. Back to get that one is Mark Giordano. He will start out. Sam Bennett, Milan Lucic. Lucic on the far side. Carries into the middle, Lucic to the near side, looking for Backlund. And intercepted and sent the full 200 once again by the Predators. Here come the Flames. Back the other way, Milan Lucic. Over to Backlund. Backlund, little move, drops off Lindholm. Backlund, shot it wide! Michael Backlund nearly restored the 2-goal Flame advantage, but it stays a 1-goal game. Hamhuis right in front, Kyle Turris. Over to Craig Smith. Smith leads a short-handed rush for the Predators, but turned it over, and Milan Lucic in over the line to Bennett, back to Lucic. Couldn't handle it, comes to Giordano, backhander, stopped by Rene. Pecorine will hold on to that. 34 seconds to go in the Calgary power play. Look at this, a great feed, and then a big hit by Milan Lucic. One time a Stanley Cup champion trying to chase down another one. One with the Boston Bruins in 2011. A little bit of a Western Canada connection there. Two ways, of course, Milan Lucic from Vancouver. And the 2011 Stanley Cup championship for Boston came over the Vancouver Canucks. Here's a chance for Anderson. He hammers it on goal, and it's stopped there. That puck was put out of play, but fortunately for Colton Sissons, it's just into the Nashville bench and not actually over the glass. So it will not be a delayed game call against Nashville. Draw one by the Flames. Rasmus Anderson steps around his man, drops off to the line. Shot through traffic, changed direction. Predators able to clear it, and that will not be icing. I guess it was Sewell. The Preds were still short-handed. But we're back to 5-on-5. A big penalty kill for the Nashville Predators, an important one. Tkachuk back to the line, Hanifin. Now Anderson, Gaudreau. Gaudreau, Hanifin. Gaudreau scores! Johnny Gaudreau! Off the bar and in from the high slot. It's 3-1 Calgary. Hanifin and Anderson on the assist. That's one that you're not going to like if you're Pecorine, who gave up a soft one to Johnny Gaudreau in Game 4 as well. Now what is that? It's going to be 3 goals on not many shots. I would assume that the leash is pretty short on Pecorine right now. In fact, surprised that he still finds himself between the pipes in this one, as he's had a great run so far, but the last 2 games have not been very good. In fact, this whole series has not been very good for the Predator netminder. Finds himself down 3-1 in both the game and the series. Here's Ryan Dubé, back to Derek Ryan. Ryan in behind the goal. Goes up the wall, Milan Lucic. Taken away from Lucic. Comes to the line and out. Forsberg trying to skate out with it, can't. Matthias Ekholm's got it in his own zone. Forsberg near side. Here is Philip Forsberg. Up to Arvidsson. Arvidsson into the middle, Forsberg. Knocked off his stick. Here's Victor Arvidsson, near side. Matt Duchene, blocker save by David Riddick. And now here come the Flames. Milan Lucic over the line for Calgary. Lucic into the middle. There's Hamonic. A drive blocked. Went just wide. Nashville going to carry it out. Maybe one last shot. Nope, they won't get it. But they will indeed pick up a penalty late, as I think Matt Duchene will go to the box for tripping, and Calgary is going to start the period with a 2-minute power play. Flames looking good if they're if their goal is to go to the Stanley Cup final tonight, which of course it is. That was the opening goal early. Andrew Mangiapane, he got another one after that. Preds made it 2-1, but the Flames will store the 2-goal lead. It's Johnny Gaudreau, and they'll have a power play to start the second period. 3 goals on 11 shots. Get Pekka out of there. Welcome back inside the Scotiabank Saddledome. Calgary will start with a full 2 minutes on the man advantage as Matt Duchene will sit for tripping, and the Flames have a chance to really crank up the heat. Absolutely intended that pun on the Preds here in Game 5. And here's Colton Sissons, a short-handed chance. Great save by Riddick. Now here come the Flames back the other way. Sean Monahan over the line, little move, drops off. Matthew Tkachuk to Lindholm. Lindholm at the point, stolen from him and sent the length of the ice. Is out to get that one. Elias Lindholm gets it up. Matthew Tkachuk. Flames start out maybe a little bit of a 4-on-2 here. Matthew Tkachuk into the middle. Giordano, he just missed. Mark Giordano nearly extended the Calgary lead to 3, but he put it just wide. Here now Lindholm up to Tkachuk. Now Gaudreau back to Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk into the middle. Sean Monahan shooting. Steered aside with the stick by Pekka Rinne. Dug out by Tkachuk. Monahan. Gaudreau. Great save by Rinne. Loose puck dug out. Tkachuk. Up top Monahan. His shot blocked, and now Turris will come out with it short-handed for the Predators. 7 seconds remaining on the Flame power play. Turris shot it just wide. We're back to even strength. 3-1 Calgary leads the game and the series. Second period, Game 5 Western Final. Out front, Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, and a great save there. Now Gaudreau, shot blocked, cleared by the Nashville Predators. Down the ice, it will go. Icing on Nashville here. If you're just joining us, the Calgary Flames with a 3-1 lead in this series, a 3-1 lead here in Game 5. The Flames just under 2 periods away from advancing to the Stanley Cup final. Here now is Lindholm over to the far side. It's intercepted, and out come the Predators. Calle Jarnkrok, Michael Granlund. Granlund into the middle. Jarnkrok, glove saved by Riddick. He'll hold on to that. Predators actually ended up out shooting the Flames in that first period, but Pekka Rinne has certainly struggled tonight. Surrendered 3 goals on 11 shots. One-timer right off the draw. Philip Forsberg stopped by Riddick, and now here come the Flames. Into the middle, Ryan. Now intercepted, back come the Predators. Is Victor Arvidsson knocked off the puck. Great defensive play by T.J. Brody. Now here is Derek Ryan. Ryan in, Dubé, far side, Lucic. Couldn't handle that one. Milan Lucic, a backhand right in front, saved the rebound. Derek Ryan, one chance, topped, another chance, denied by Rinne. Now here come the Flames. This is Victor Arvidsson. Stops up into the middle, finds Dubé, and Dubé tripped up, and now the 3rd consecutive power play will come to the Calgary Flames this evening. This one against Philip Forsberg, tripping. He got the stick in between the feet of Dylan Dubé. Face off to the left of Pekka Rinne. Flames with a 3-1 lead, going to try to extend it to an absolute mountain to climb for the Predators. Here's Jarnkrok. Jarnkrok short-handed. Drops off Hamhuis. Now Hamhuis tries to put this one into the slot. Got it back, Ekholm. Hamhuis and Ekholm trade. Hamhuis steps around his man. Dug out by Calle Jarnkrok. Up top, Ekholm. Right in front, Jarnkrok. Calle Jarnkrok back to the line, Ekholm. Comes into the middle, Hamhuis is offside. Predators had a little bit of zone time there, despite being shorthanded. 14:46 to go here in the second period. Draw one by the Flames, and up comes Milan Lucic. Into the middle, Backlund shoots, scores! Power play goal! Michael Backlund, 4-1 for the Flames. This girl thinks Michael Backlund is spicy, and he's spicy on that shot, all right. Buries it from the slot, a power play goal. Milan Lucic will collect an assist on that one. And I wonder if that might do it for Pecorine. We'll see. I mean, why not at this point? You got to have a miracle comeback, and he is not helping you. That's, I mean, it's a good shot, but it's another one you should have. No, they stay with Pecorine in between the pipes. I got to say, I don't agree with that. I mean, I would say at least 3 of the 4, perhaps all 4, have been stoppable for Rene tonight. But now it's an absolute Everest expedition for the Predators. Down by 3, just about midway through regulation. Victor Arvidsson's got the Nashville goal. It's 4-1 Flames. Mangiapane, 2 tonight already. Over the line is Mangiapane, trying to step around Fabro, cannot do so. Victor Arvidsson up over the line for the Predators. Arvidsson in, shooting, stopped by Riddick. He will hold on to that. It's 13:26 is all that's left here in the second period. Flames have roared out to a 3-goal lead here before the midway point, and I gotta wonder if, you know, the Flames just took advantage of being on home ice here. But here's the Rocco Grimaldi on a turnover. He scores from a sharp angle, and the Predators have got it back to a 2-goal deficit. Maybe a little bit of life here. Austin Watson will get an assist. Rocco Grimaldi has scored for Nashville, as he just somehow keeps it and just slams it by David Riddick. I'm not sure how Grimaldi is allowed to stand in front of the net that long, completely uncontested. Anderson kind of in no man's land behind the net there. And the Nashville Predators get one back in short order. It's back to a 2-goal deficit. If you can get another quick one here, you never know. As it's turned over, though, here's the chance. It's a Santowski, a breakaway, glove save, Rene. He will hold on to that. Great stop by Pecorine there on a mini break for Mark Jankowski. Not sure how that was an interference. And I know now what the Nashville bench screaming about there. Blatant interference. Calgary's had 3 consecutive power plays. Of course, they scored on the most recent one. Oh, and there's a big hit down low by Jankowski. Still no call. Right in the numbers, or maybe just a dangerous hit. But the Predators vehemently upset, believing they should have a power play coming to them, and now they will. Rasmus Andersson goes off for slashing. First power play of the night for the Nashville Predators. Good to have Nick Boyku on for the ride. I love that. As the Nashville Predators will lose the draw in the offensive zone and sent down the ice by the Calgary Flames. As here come the Preds back up ice. Now with it here, Smith into the middle, Turris. Turris shooting! Great save by Riddick. Turris, a little fake there. Riddick didn't bite though. Made the save. And Nashville with a power play opportunity to get back to within a goal. Kyle Turris stops up out to the near side. Yossi hammers one. Blockered away by Riddick. Sent down the ice again by Calgary. Really good penalty kill here for the Flames. Up the wall it comes, intercepted by Toby Reeder, but the Predators able to get it right back and come out. Smith, Turris, Yossi, over to Craig Smith. Smith stops up, near side Turris. Turris to Smith, out front Kyle Turris, a shot blocked. Hannafin, down the ice it will go. Down to a half minute remaining on the Predator power play. Great kill for the Calgary Flames. Turned over, and Lindholm is offside. 10:35 to go here in this second period. 22 seconds remain on the Predator power play. Still 4-2 for the Calgary Flames. Flames with a 3-1 series advantage, trying to move on to the Stanley Cup final right on front. As Jankowski, a really good look there. But he is denied by Pecorine. Here come the Preds. With it here is Arvidsson. Back to even strength. Flames kill the penalty. In front, Johansson. Back to Ellis. Shot tipped. Scores! Just as the penalty expires, Matt Duchene has got the Predators back to within a goal. It's 4-3 Calgary. A timely goal there for Nashville, who erased a deficit similar fashion in Game 4. They came up just short, but in that game, they made it a one-goal game with only about 3 or 4 minutes left. Now there's an excess of 30 to go. We'll see where this one goes from here, back and forth. We go with the Scotiabank Saddledome. Into the middle, Tkachuk shoots, glove, save, Rene. He hasn't been very good tonight, but that's a big one that his team needed. Oh, man, you give up that one, and that is just such a killer. I can tell you, I know what it's like when you're able to, you get on a roll, you're down by a couple, you start to feel a comeback. Right after you get to within 1 or 2, you give up one right away at the other end. It just takes the wind right out of your sails. Here's Rocco Grimaldi, a long shot steered aside easily there by David Riddick. Now it comes up to Johnny Gaudreau. 2-on-2 rush for the Flames. Gaudreau over the line, stops up, waits into the middle. Hannafin to the line. Gustafsson, a shot blocked. Hannafin's got it. Hannafin now tries to go into the middle. Lost control of it. It's a battle ensuing, and Grimaldi unable to get it out. Johnny Gaudreau, high slot, drops off Gustafsson, back to Gaudreau! Great stop by Rene. Gaudreau knocked off the puck, Dante Fabro. Can't get it out. Now here's Ekholm. Ekholm up to Nick Bonino. Bonino up the ice for the Nashville Predators. He will put it in deep. Comes down to Michael Backlund. 7:55 to play in the second period. Mangiapane, a couple already tonight. Into the middle, Backlund. Back to Mangiapane. There's Lindholm. Back to the line. There's the captain, Giordano. Now Backlund. Shot, save, rebound. Out comes to Mangiapane. Nearly the hat trick, but not to me. Now here's Lindholm. Glove save, Rene. He'll hold on to that with 7:16 to play. Draw one by the Predators, and Kalle Järnkrok will start out. As Järnkrok into the middle, lost there by Milan Lucic. Now on the far side, a one-timer stopped by Riddick. Nashville down by a goal. It's 4-3 Flames. Desperate for the equalizer are the Predators. They're going to need it in the next 26 minutes or so. As here come the Flames. Dylan Dubé, hat-trick in last game. Into the middle, Yannick Weber on the intercept. Now Craig Smith. Out it will come. Flames have it in the neutral zone. They'll turn it over. Kyle Turris over the line. Turris shooting. Stopped by Riddick. Turris couldn't open up a pass lane, so he took it himself, and Riddick will hold on to that with 6:07 to play in the second period. Draw to the left of David Riddick here. Turris against Derek Ryan, and Ryan won it cleanly. Up to the line it will come. Into the middle there's Yannick Weber. Weber up over the line for Nashville. Weber into the middle. Here's Dan Hamhuis shooting. Blocked. TJ Brody's got it. Brody up to Dylan Dubé. Dubé into the middle. Brody. Brody over the line for Calgary. Drops off to Sam Bennett. Turned over. Now Craig Smith. Smith's out with it. Smith. In over the line, right into the middle, and a one-timer. That was for Turris. Just didn't get there. Now here come the Flames. TJ Brody. Waiting, goes back to the line. Jankowski puts this in deep. Comes to Toby Reeder. Reeder for Calgary. Knocked off the puck. Victor Arvidsson to the near side. Philip Forsberg. Forsberg now trying to go into the middle. It gets taken away, and the Flames turn it right back over, though, in the neutral zone. Forsberg over the line offensively for the Predators. Little move, knocked off the stick there, though, by Tobias Reeder, and TJ Brody's got it again. Brody up over the line for Calgary. Trying to get in and snap what he does. Rene didn't know where it was initially, but luckily found it and throws it. .351 to play here in the second period. Draw one by Calgary. Giordano to Gaudreau. Now Matthew Tkachuk. One-timer Monahan. Great stop by Rene. Fabro. Up it comes Granlund. Granlund straight up the middle of Kelly Yarncroke. Stops up. Looking for an option. Shoots it. Glove save. Riddick. He'll hold on to that one with 3:09 to play in the period. If you're just joining us, 4-3 Calgary leads. Was a 3-goal advantage at one point, down to 1. Predators try to control the draw, offensive zone. And now a penalty coming right off the draw. I believe it's going to be a hook. It is. It's going to go to the captain, Giordano. And it's right here. I think that's a call. That's one of those, hey, I'm going to be looking for something because Calgary's had 3 power plays tonight. Nashville's only had 1. Nashville a chance to tie it up on a man advantage. They didn't get a power play goal last time, but they may as well have. They got it just as the power play ran out. Technically, 0 for 1 are the Predators tonight, though. Here's Johansson. Over the line, stops up. Now trying to take it to the middle, can't. Anderson up to Lindholm. Lindholm sends it the length of the ice. Calgary's penalty kill actually was very good the first time around, but deflection from right in front of the net. No chance for David Riddick. But the Flames will intercept it in the neutral zone, put it right in deep now. Here's Duchesne up to Arvidsson, now down to under a minute to go here in the power play for Nashville. Into the middle, intercepted by Lindholm, and again come the Flames out. Here with it, short-handed Lindholm. Lindholm puts it in deep, Noah Hannafin. Hannafin on the puck, turned it over, and here come the Predators. Down to a half minute to go on the man advantage. Over to the far side. Great play intercepted by Jankowski. He's tripped up. And we'll play 4-on-4 for 23 seconds. As Kyle Turris is going to go off. Then we'll get a shortened power play for Calgary, but not shortened by too much. It'll be about $1.18 in length. It'll be $1.37 in length. So plenty of time to do something for the Flames. But for now, 4-on-4 for 23 seconds. Predators win the draw, and here they come. 4-on-4 rush led by Craig Smith. Now to Nick Bonino. Bonino over the line, shooting, stopped by Riddick. He'll hold on to that. Down to a single solitary second to go in 4-on-4. And then the Flames will get an abbreviated power play. There's only 1:06 remaining in the second period. Draw one by the Predators. Out of the box is Calgary, and now it's a power play for Nashville, but a short-handed chance there for Craig Smith. And a good stop by Riddick. Here come the Flames, led by Anderson. Anderson stepped into there. He's got it again. Anderson, a drive. Shot hit his own teammate and sent down the ice by Matthias Ekholm. Down to the final half minute of the second period. Minute remaining on the Flames power play. Now with it, here's Sam Bennett. Bennett over the line. Stops, looking to take it wide. Goes out front for Monahan. Tkachuk, shot blocked. Now loose in front. Craig Smith's got it. Monahan finds it, digs it out. But the Preds able to fire at the length of the ice. That will do it for the second period. 32 seconds of power play time when we come back. For the third period, it's 4-3 Flames after 40. Predators get to within 1 on this deflection there by Matt Duchesne. Do the Preds have an equalizer in them in the third? We'll find out. Welcome back inside the Scotiabank Saddledome in front of the Sea of Red. Kyle Turris sits in the box for 32 more seconds. Calgary is on a power play. The Preds, an important kill here. They're down by a goal. This is Game 5 of the Western Conference Final. Flames with a win can move on. Bonino, Ekholm to the line, Sissons. Now Ekholm, he will put it in deep as the Flames will start out now. Final rush on this power play for Calgary. Johnny Gaudreau stops up into the middle, picked off Ekholm, fires it the length of the ice, and we are back to 5-on-5, a huge kill, a shortened one, but still a huge one for the Nashville Predators. This one comes up to Matthew Tkachuk. He will put this one in deep. Sean Monahan in behind the goal. Lindholm at the line. Elias Lindholm. Turned over, Matt Duchesne, he starts out. Now to Philip Forsberg. Forsberg on the far side. Forsberg deep for the Predators. Forsberg in behind the net, a backhand right in front. He got it to the net, but a great save, Riddick. He'll freeze that. Played $1:35 in the third period. Flames 18 minutes and 25 seconds away. Pending the score stays the same or a bigger deficit, of course, from the Stanley Cup final. Victor Arvidsson up top, it comes Josi. Now Arvidsson. Arvidsson into the middle, a one-timer to Duchesne, and a great save again by David Riddick. .18:03 to go in the period. Draw deep in Calgary territory. Preds control. Josi, Yarncroke, out front Johansson. Turned over. Dylan Dubé trying to come right down the pipe. Can't, but it's going to go over to Milan Lucic. Lucic takes it into the corner. Knocked off the puck there by Roman Josi. Predators come out. Here he is, Michael Granlund. Granlund with it. Stopping up, looking for an option, can't find one, takes it himself, a great kick save with the left pad made by Riddick. Now here come the Flames. Derek Ryan, he will put this one in deep. Gathered there, Ekholm. Oh, a hard hit by Lucic in front on Ellis, but the Predators still have it. It's Ryan Johansson. Little move. He gets it in. He shoots it. Great save, Riddick. Rebound to the line, Fabro. Fabro, Granlund, out front, Johansson. Ryan Johansson, far side, right in the middle. He can't find his man. Granlund now to Yarncroke. Yarncroke had his stick lifted, but the Predators able to keep it alive in the battle. Fabro, Ekholm, a drive. Wide of the goal comes to TJ Brody. Flames able to get it out, and here's Toby Reeder. Reeder leading the rush for the Flames as they make changes. Reeder finds Mangiapane off the bench. Andrew Mangiapane tied up along the side wall. It's going to come right in front. Predators got it. It's Matthias Ekholm. He'll skate out with it. In over the line, far side, Nashville. Grimaldi right in front, lost control. Now here comes Calgary again. This is Michael Backlund. He fanned on a move, lost it, but he got it right back. Backlund in front to Mangiapane. Now down low, Backlund. Up top, Hamonic. Now into the corner, there's Lindholm, Hannafin. Mangiapane, Hannafin again. Flames really working it around now. Hannafin up top to Mangiapane. Long shot, high and wide. Here now Dante Fabro starting out for the Predators. Fabro stops up, waiting. Down low to Granlund. Granlund tried to come back out front, couldn't. Back to the line, Dan Hamhuis. In front, Grimaldi. Hamhuis, Fabro. Fabro down to Grimaldi. Right out front it will come, but the Flames control. Andrew Mangiapane. 13:40 to go. Over to Matthew Tkachuk. He shoots. Glove save by Rene, but it goes into the corner. Tkachuk tied up with it down low. Monahan right in front. Grimaldi intercepts. Here is Rocco Grimaldi with a goal tonight for Nashville. Over the line, try to find the equalizer. Now Granlund shooting. Riddick the save. 13:03 to go here. Third period. 3-1, the Flames lead the series. 4-3, they lead the game. Try to hold on, advance to the Stanley Cup final for the first time since 2004. Draw one, Sissons. Tries to go into the near side, but it's picked off, and now here is Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau knocked off the puck, comes down to Dan Hamhuis, up to Sissons. Sissons into the middle, intercepted by Gaudreau again. Gaudreau to the near side, Gustafsson. There's Tkachuk over to Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau in over the line. Little move for Gaudreau. Stops up, Gustafsson now. Gustafsson knocked off the puck, Dan Hamhuis. Craig Smith, Yannick Weber. Weber now through the neutral zone for Nashville. Yannick Weber waiting, looking for options. Instead sends it down low, looking for Philip Forsberg. Stolen from him, though, by Johnny Gaudreau. Now Matthew Tkachuk with it. 11.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Gaudreau in the corner. To the line, Giordano. Giordano gets it down low. That's for Tkachuk. Now to the line. It will come for Eric Gustafsson. It's poked out, though, and the Flames have to regroup. making changes are the Calgary Flames here. Now here's Jankowski. He shoots it. Save the rebound. Controlled by Yossi. Off the wall, Matt Duchesne. Steps around his man. Duchesne into the middle. Yossi. Shot. Blocked. The rebound comes to Duchesne. His shot is stopped by Riddick. Now Arvidsson right up front. Oh, what a chance for Forsberg. But he put it wide. Ellis. Forsberg with it here. Breakaway. No. Penalty coming to the Flames. Sam Bennett goes for hooking. We thought maybe Derek Ryan had a clear-cut break. The only reason he did is because Sam Bennett, his hook caused the puck to squirt loose. Nashville on the man advantage, an opportunity to tie. They haven't been very good on the power play tonight, and they won't start very good here. Flames win the draw, and down the ice it will go. Here's Kalle Järnkrok, long pass Arvidsson. Arvidsson over the line. Waiting here, into the middle, there's Ellis! Oh, he just couldn't get all of that one. Redirected it on goal, but an easy save for Riddick. He will hold on to that. Draw to the left of David Riddick. Won by the Predators. Far side, one-timer blocked. Here's Smith, a shot. Wide of the net. Comes down Turris. Granlund up top. Smith, Turris, Järnkrok. Down it comes Granlund. Now here's Ryan Ellis over to the far side. Intercepted. Derek Ryan will get a breakaway here. He's in. Ryan shoots. Stopped by Rene. 9:03 to play in the period. A minute left on the Nashville power play. Calgary nearly strikes with a dagger. What a short-handed break, but Rene keeps it out. Still in it are the Preds. But the Flames will win it here. Here's Giordano. Giordano turned it over to Matt Duchesne. Duchesne, he starts in. Duchesne, he's going to try to send that over, but he gets put into the corner off of a Flame. Now it's tied up down low. Right it comes to Johansson. Up top, there's Roman Josi. Knocked out the puck, but he's got it here. Forsberg, Josi, Forsberg. One-timer stopped by Rene. By Riddick, excuse me. 12 seconds ago in the Predator advantage. Here now with it, he's Arvidsson, a blocker, saved by Riddick. Down the ice it will go. Knocked down in the neutral zone by Josi. We're 5-on-5 again. Matt Duchesne over the line, Forsberg. Forsberg waiting, won't shoot. Forsberg to the line, Josi. Now Johansson. Johansson still to the side. Arvidsson scores! The equalizer! We're tied at 4 in Calgary in Game 5. Arvidsson, second of the game. And again, just as the power play expires, the Predators find Twine. What a game here in Calgary. The Preds have come back from a 4-1 deficit, and it's now 4-4. 7.5 to go in the third period. Up top, Weber. Watson to the line. It comes Weber. Now to Watson again. Austin Watson right in front of Benito. Great save by Riddick. 7:03 to go here in the period. It is tied at 4. Preds try to force a 6th game in Nashville on Sunday afternoon. The Flames trying to take a lengthy layoff before a Stanley Cup final where they will either face the Carolina Hurricanes or the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now into the middle, it'll come Benino on the intercept. Hamhuis up the far side, Rocco Grimaldi. Grimaldi with it now. Starts up over the line for Nashville. Nick Benino. Benino, right out front, it will come to Yannick Weber, but he gets the stick lifted there by Lucic, and the Flames will come out. Here's Arvidsson, up to Derek Ryan. Ryan lost control of it, now here's Smith. Under 6 to play here in the third period. Craig Smith lost it, it's going to be Lucic. Lucic turns it over, Benino, Smith. Hamhuis at the line, Fabro, a drive. His shot blocked, comes to Giordano, and now here come the Flames. Milan Lucic. Over the line for Calgary. Lucic in front. Derek Ryan. Now to the point. Giordano in front. Dubé shot it wide. Dubé looking for his 4th goal in 2 games. Preds turn it over. Here's Lucic right out front. Intercepted and the Preds come out. With it, here's Craig Smith. Colton Sissons on the far side. Sissons now, right in front. Oh, what a stop by Riddick. Kyle Turris nearly gives the Predators their first lead of the night, but David Riddick comes across and flashes the leather. With 4:36 to play here in the third period. Ryan Johansson to the line, Ekholm. Up top, Johansson again. Ekholm there. Now Johansson. Into the middle, here's Fabro. Ekholm. Ekholm, Fabro. Fabro back to Ekholm, far side. Granlund, down low, Yarncroke. Up top, Granlund. Not sure why he didn't shoot that, but the Preds still have it. Now they don't, as the Flames will come out. Here's Andrew Mangiapane. 2 goals tonight for him on the game. Right out front, intercepted there by Ekholm. Fabro, turn it over, Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk, Mangiapane, right on front, glove save, Rene. Sean Monahan. Nearly puts the Flames back on top. 3 1/4 to play in the third period. 4-4 between the Predators and the Flames. Flames win the draw. Shot through traffic. Was tipped. In fact, it broke Bennett's stick. And it comes harmlessly to Rene. Just over 3 minutes to go in regulation. Nashville 4. Calgary 4. Draw 1 by the Flames. Hanifin shot, save the rebound. Goodrow. What a stop by Rene. Now there's Tkachuk. Down in the middle, it'll come Goodrow. Now Gustafsson and Hanifin trade. Tkachuk to Hanifin. Tkachuk to the corner, Monahan. Tkachuk out front. Johnny Goodrow. Goodrow still on it. He goes up top for Matthew Tkachuk once more. Puts it in deep, Goodrow. Goodrow behind the net, Monahan. Goodrow again. Goodrow out front. Monahan shoots. Save, rebound. Another rebound right there. 2 big saves by Rene. Now Monahan in front. Oh, he put it just wide. All kinds of pressure for the Flames. But the Predators will come out. Out front it will come. Intercepted by Hanifin. Now a partial break for Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk in the corner. Tkachuk still. Tkachuk with it. Back to the line. Hanifin. Far side. One-timer. Rene holds on. And wisely so. Flames had all kinds of pressure on the Preds there. Nearly went back in the lead late in the hockey game. 79 seconds to go in regulation. Puck at the line, held in Jankowski. Hanifin down the boards, Bennett. His pass is intercepted, and now here come the Predators. Colton Sisson over the line. Sissons, he's with it now. Sissons, he's looking for an option, can't find one, still with it. Sissons, he's going to put it in deep. Comes to Craig Smith down low. Smith to the line, Ekholm. Sissons again, back to the point, Ekholm. Sissons, Ekholm trade. Ekholm down the boards, Craig Smith in the corner. Smith out of the corner with it. Oh boy, he's hooked up, and that will be a penalty coming to the Flames. Late in regulation, maybe carries over to overtime. Out front it comes Turris. Can't get a shot away, touched up by Mark Jankowski. And a late power play for the Predators in regulation. As it indeed will, in fact, be Jankowski going off for hooking. Do the Preds have a late regulation power play tally in them? They'll win the draw. Yarncroke to Arvidsson. Shooting glove save, Riddick. 25 seconds to go. Pins and needles here at the Scotiabank Saddledome, who moments ago thought they were going to be for sure cheering their Flames on to a Stanley Cup final appearance. They led 4-1 in this game, but it's now 4-4 late in regulation, and the Preds have a power play. Smith in front, Granlund, shot, glove, save, Riddick. Michael Granlund nearly put the Preds on top and made it curtains for Calgary. Draw 1 by the Predators. Victor Arvidsson to the line, a shot blocked, and now out comes Lindholm. Short-handed rush for the Flames. Elias Lindholm into the middle, Giordano. Backlund shooting, blocked. Rebound cleared by the Preds. Perhaps one last rush before overtime. Johansson makes a move, taken away by Hamonic. That will do it. OT on deck here in Calgary. 4-4 after 60 minutes.
Every playoff game, R3 will bring you our highlight of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf.
As the Nashville Predators
Make sure to stop off at any team store near you.
find a way to rally from 4-1 down. It's 4-4, and they will start the overtime period with a power play. 44-34, the shots on goal. Welcome back inside the Scotiabank Saddledome. Calgary having to kill off a penalty to start overtime. If Calgary scores the next goal, they go to the Stanley Cup final. If the Predators score the next goal, we go back to the Music City for Game 6 on Sunday afternoon. Here come the Preds now. Johansson shooting high and wide. Buck 10 remaining on the power play for Nashville. Up front to Johansson, scores! Ryan Johansson off the turnover! Walks it off for the Nashville Predators in overtime, and we'll see you Sunday afternoon live from the Music City. The Preds avoid elimination with what a comeback tonight from 4-1 down. A power play goal for Ryan Johansson in overtime. And the Preds, who looked to be surely eliminated moments ago, snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, or did the Flames snatch defeat from the jaws of victory? Who knows? But doesn't matter. 5-4 is the final as Ryan Johansson ends it in overtime. We'll see you Sunday afternoon from the Music City. Their 3 stars tonight. Victor Arvidsson, 2 goals and an assist. Ryan Johansson, your second star, arguably one of the biggest goals in Nashville Predator history. An overtime winner in Game 5 to stave off elimination. A goal and an assist for him. Johansson, your second star. Andrew Mangiapane, 2 goals inside the first 4 minutes of this hockey game. Was not enough. Flames lose 5-4 in extra time here this evening, and the series now goes 3-2. We'll need Game 6 Sunday afternoon in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow, Leafs and Canes at 1 o'clock. That series tied at 2 games apiece.